Thank y'all for smashing on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Blast. And I really do appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and hop on into this clip with Tommy the Gossip. Or shall I say, Judge Tommy the Gossip. Y'all know last night was Tuesday, and Tommy said every Tuesday he's going to come out and do something different. Last night, he went back to being that judge, and that judge laid down the law. That judge even called the White House. And y'all know who he called the White House on? He called the White House on Lashun because he sentenced Lashun to stop wearing the sandals, as he said that they are Jesus sandals. I mean, Tommy the Gossip wanted to get President Clinton, President Obama, President, everybody involved in Lashun to stop wearing those sandals, y'all. And also, he sentenced Shamar to 10 years. He also gave Alvo some pretty nice advice. He told Alvo to drop the zero. He was mentioning Jaquan and told Alvo that he was just a leech. But he also gave some advice to Shamar. Will Shamar listen? We don't know. But y'all check it out and let me know if you guys think that Shamar and Alvo will listen to the advice that Tommy gave them. Now, I do want to point out that I do not promote nor encourage bullying on my channel. I only repeat what is said in the clip by the people that you see in the clip. So y'all check it out and let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section.
Who is Tommy the Gossip? And it's ChatGPT. Who is Tommy the Gossip? Tommy the Gossip is an American online creator best known for his YouTube short comedy, skits, and vlog. Here's a quick breakdown. YouTube star, born, social. So, this who I am. This who I am. So when the girls was like, who is Shamar? I mean, who is Tommy? That's who I am, honey. That's who I am. I'm that. No matter if I came up from Shamar, no matter how I came up, I'm that girl. Because I made my own name. I made my own name. So I want to let him know. I want to let him know that you can't get mad at me because what I'm gifted with. I kept a room up. I kept my room together. I'm not saying I'm better than him. I'm not saying I got more success career than him. But what I'm saying is I got around Shamar and I built my career up. I don't have Shamar out here in drama fighting and doing all that. When Shamar was with me, we was working, doing content, YouTubes, TikTok, Instagram, live, giving out commentary, arguing with each other, giving out commentary. I'm not having him out here fighting when he know you can't be the fly. So moving along, I'm going to give you 10 years for still wearing them super speed them sandals last night to get a club looking hot. He look like a damn. If you ever look at an old African, that's who Lashun look like. One of them Africans who always had a dusty feet and they be always in sandals and they smell like corn chip. And I'm not even being funny. That's what he look like. I mean, in public, that man got on Jesus sandals. In funeral, Jesus sandals. At the damn voting area, Jesus sandals. Can you fit shoes? I chose to be a content creator. So if Shamar was a content creator, I chose to do that with him. I didn't choose to go get drunk, smoke cigarettes, talk about our life. I didn't choose that route. I choose really making content serious, giving my people a show so that I could be able to come on here and get what I want in life. That's why I was able to beg so good and have a lot of support with the begging, because I had people who loved me, who loved the content I gave. To this day, I went from begging to really making out content. People love content. So don't get mad at me about what you going with my child relationship, because your relationship is totally different what me and his relationship is. I never had a problem with this person. This person always wanted a problem with me. So I'm gonna give you 20 years for keep having a problem with something that ain't fixable. We'll never be friends. I'll never be in the same room with you. We'll never be in the same digit. The only thing we'll be on the same doing is on YouTube lives. When you're on your live and I'm on my live. And at the end of the day, I still don't want to be like you in any kind of ways. So I'm gonna give you life sentences in jail. I'm gonna give them shoes a break. We need you by the end of this month. We need you with a pair of shoes on. No more sandals. We're gonna ban sandals. Matter of fact, let me call Trump. Hey Siri, can you call Washington D.C. president the president house? Hey Siri, can you call the White House? Hey Siri, can you call the White House? Because we're gonna go ahead and let Trump sign this bill. No more sandals. No more sandals outside unless you walking your dog or you in the house finna go to bed. No more sandals in the public of the United States of America. And that's gonna be a bill. We signed that off this morning. We're gonna sign it off in the morning, and it's gonna go in effect by tonight. We're gonna go in effect by the morning. No more sandals. By the end, we need to see you. We need to see you. You got money. You got all these business. We need to see a pair of shoes. No more sandals. We want a pair of shoes now. We want to see a pair of shoes. I don't give a damn Nike. It could be some work shoes. We want to see a pair of shoes for one time a day. Just one time out your day. No more sandals. No more Jesus sandals. No more none of that. Hold up. God said your time coming, but not right now. He need to be the only one wearing Jesus sandals, not you. You ain't up here trying to take us to the kingdom. So we don't need you to be walking around here with no Jesus sandals. You can't come lift us up. We can't pray to you. So why the hell you feel like you can wear Jesus sandals? This is court. I'm a judge, and I'm keeping it all the way 100. We ain't got no beef with nobody. We keeping it all the way to 100 tonight. Who the next person on the docket? Let's go to the next person. We got numbers to get. Let's go. Welcome to court. If you want a case to be solved, make sure you call me at Tommythegossip. Text me on TommyDavis1217@gmail.com. Court will be every Tuesday. If you got a case and you want your case to be solved and you want to be coming up here and tell us about what's going on with your case, make sure you hit me up. We're going to get to the nitty gritty. We're going to do for evidence. We're going to look for everything you need to look for. And we're going to get this case solved with you getting a check or them getting some time. That was a commercial from Tommythegossip. You don't have to be seen. Learn how to respect yourself. Learn how to understand, Shamar, you have a name to yourself. You are letting people get your name down the mud. Every time you with this certain individual, it's nothing but drama and fight. I have not seen one time y'all did something productive. Not one time. Every time y'all together, y'all either beefing, arguing, cussing somebody out, doing some illegal. It's just always the same thing. And that's why your career is not going nowhere. Because you don't understand it in life. You don't understand, and God trying to show you, baby. He took everything for you just to show you what he got to take next, your apartment, so that you can understand that you're going down the hill. He took your page. That should have told you something right there. You didn't even do nothing. You had 400K followers, and you got your page taken. That's telling you something right there. He trying to wake you up. He trying to give you a call. You're not understanding. You better wake up for everything you have gone. I'm not saying stop being friends with the person, because I would never tell you that. But learn how to keep your business and your personal life different from each other. I feel like if they're not paying you, you don't need to be there. Work on your music, work on your life, work on your content, work on what you want to work on so that you can get to the top. You're on all these platforms. Everybody getting paid off of you. You ain't getting. You on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. You go viral every damn day. And now one time you have received a check from that. And ain't nobody telling you to read. Ain't nobody trying to help you get this money. Ain't nobody trying to teach you how to get this money. It's no way in the hell you going viral every day and you're not making no money. You happy with $1,000 and $2,000. Shamar, you supposed to be seeing at least $30,000. You should be seeing $40,000, $50,000, $6,000, $7,000. And not just no every month, every day. You ain't making no money. And if you said I'm hating on you by saying that, I'm gonna tell you some real. It's no way you're not making no money. It's no way. No way you still wearing the same dingy, dirty, nasty clothes every day. There's no way. Get yourself together, buddy. Please get yourself together. I might get on here and talk about you, but you don't understand. You going back down that rabbit hole of where you was just in. God don't bless you too much for you to be going back down that rabbit hole. And being affiliated with people who don't want to see you grow and they want to grow, it ain't gonna never go good with your life. I'm gonna tell you that now. And you can say I'm jealous, hate, or whatever you want to feel, but I hope you really listen to me when I'm telling you this. Baby, sometimes you gotta remove yourself for situations where you can go so you can keep growing. Because I'm telling you, by the end of this year, you're gonna be back homeless. And if I'm wrong, I get on this Monday and I'll tell y'all I apologize. But I'm being real. I'm being real. You gotta get yourself together. You ain't even receive no money. People recording you for free. It's too much out here. It's too much money out here for you to be broke. Still living off your damn Zeus check and disability check. You back on the train, back riding buses. You were just doing good. You was in SUVs every day. Now you on a train. But that's good because you that's your habitat. They smell like piss. You smell like piss. They don't take baths. You don't take baths. They don't clean the train. You don't clean yourself. That's your habitat. So I know you feel more comfortable riding the train. You see, you didn't feel comfortable being in the SUV because it was clean. You know what I'm saying? And I know the cleanliness of the SUVs had you out the window like a damn dog. You know how you was every time you was in the SUV, you was out there like you was out the goddamn window like a damn pit bull. Like looking for some fresh air. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and call them. They have 48 hours in alien months to come get you. If they cannot come get you by the end of December, because alien months is December. If they can't come get you in December, you are getting a technical shot, and you're going to have to be sentenced to life in jail under the procedure of a damn technical shot and a body scraped up. So therefore, moving along. He got 48 hours in alien months. So therefore, he needs to be here. They need to be here to come get him, and we don't want to have no drama for their mamas. So they need to be on time, early, on time. Next case. The internet been going crazy, from teeth been knocked out, from posting videos on Twitter all in love, from them living in their car, riding down I-85, kicking it with you by Monica. And everything, they been riding around the hood, picking up food, dropping off food, and not doing no DoorDash, but decide to get a bando apartment. As y'all know, let's talk about Alvo and his man, honey. Alvo and his man has been going deep down crazy. I mean, from mouth knocked out, teeth knocked out, to living in bando down in the car, who had him riding around in the car all his life, taking him from picking him up, dropping him out like a damn daycare van. And Alvo got him a new apartment, and the boyfriend can't stay there. Alvo went on live a couple days ago, been having an argument with his boyfriend Jaquan. As y'all know, Jaquan is the one who got his teeth knocked out there in a little event in Houston. He was stealing. Come to find out, he was stealing from people. He was shoplifting from the people. So the whole time, Alvo been on live, complaining. If Alvo ain't gonna do nothing else, he gonna complain. He gonna cry, and he gonna ask for cash out so that y'all can help him with his problem, his drinking problem. So Alvo decided to get on live and tell us like the reason why Jaquan, he don't want Jaquan living in his house, and basically that he won't. And if I was Jaquan, let me be technical, I wouldn't want to live there anyway, because at this point y'all having a legal battle of the roaches versus Alvo. Who gonna stay there? Who gonna leave? Because after them roaches start popping out kids, that's 1 million babies, and now you got 1 million damn roaches in your house. So at that point, they become their house. So by legal law, that's their house, because they have more people there than you have there. That's by law. In my tradition court, that's by law. That's their apartment. You the guest, cause there's only one of you. But Alvo been on live crying, complaining, talking about Jaquan don't do nothing. Jaquan broke. Jaquan this. Jaquan that. So Jaquan took it on his own time and exposed Alvo's address. I don't know how true the address, if the address really true or not. I don't really care for it. If it is true, it's not. If it ain't, it ain't. If it is, it is. But Jaquan decided that he put out Alvo's address and told everybody where Alvo stayed at. And the apartment that I did see, when I looked at it, it gave dusty, dingy, bando, old stairs, old wall, old bathroom set, old refrigerator, just old. And it's just like bando. That's what it gave. And I don't know if that's really his apartment. I'm not going to sit up here and say this really his apartment, because I don't know if it's really his apartment. But what I can say, honey, is that Alvo's tired of the mess. Alvo said ever since he been with the boy been asking for money. But let me let you know something. It took for you to tell him that you make a lot of money for him to beg for the money, because that means you was doing it already. Because let me let you know something about a person who asks for money. When they ask for money for one time, they going to keep coming back, because they see how easy it is to get it from you. Just like a cat. You should know more about this because you're a black cat. When you feed a cat one time, they're going to come back and come back and come back and come back and come back, because you keep feeding them. So therefore, you wasn't working no job. You wasn't doing nothing. You was making this money. You was getting your black on here every day, begging these hard-earned money people for money, just so that you could take care of this and take care of yourself and be able to live a lifestyle that you couldn't afford in real life. But you want to show this, that you want to impress this. You probably was over there telling you was a celebrity and you was rich. That's what you were probably over there doing. You probably was over there telling that man how big you was. You a celebrity. You rich. You know what I'm saying? And the man probably like, oh shit, my baby was a celebrity, rich. Of course he was asking you for money. Of course. I would too. The man asked you to get his tires fixed. You start complaining, saying you got to pay your rent, you got to take care of this responsibility, but you want to be with that man so much that you started by giving him money. You taking all your supporter money and giving this wrong. Any who wake up every morning and ain't going to a job, you can tell what that is. If he ain't 17 and down, and he don't live with his mama, and he living on his own, and he can't get up and get a job, that tell you everything you didn't know about a man. Drop it like a bad habit. That's a leech. That's a leech. Leave him at his mama house. Or don't deal with no leech. Alvo, don't deal with that leech. Let that leech stay. And I'm gonna tell you something. And I ain't hating on you. I'm gonna tell you something. Because let me tell you something. You like to make the live feel like you gonna be bad with this man. But if you love yourself, don't be bad with this man. Because if you see that he's a leech, he gonna always be a leech. He gonna always be somebody who wanna depend on you because he see that he can get it from you. And anybody who was willing to expose your address when you want to be private with it, you should leave him alone. He's not worth your energy. He's not worth your mind. He's not worth your soul. He's not worth your heart. Anybody who's willing to expose your address and you know that you want that to be private, you need to leave him alone. Because if he's showing you that, he's showing you his colors, his true colors already. But knowing you so slow, you gonna probably get back with the man. But you gotta get yourself together, honey. You gotta get yourself together. You gotta get yourself together. You running around here trying to be in love, but love is not in credentials right now. Love don't need to be in your little line right now. You need to be worried about yourself. You need to worry about taking care of that damn dead skin, worry about them eyes, going to get a liver checked up, going to get the stuff that you need to take care of, responsible done. You don't need to be out here trying to fall in love with a man who's not trying to get a job or trying to get himself together, who's depending on you, who wants you to buy him food, who wants you to buy your car. If y'all go to the dinner table right now, you gonna have to pay for that food, not him. He gonna look at you like he gonna look at you and get a bill to you. Respect yourself. Know your motives. I mean, not your motives, but know your levels of what you want in life. Know yourself. That's not you. You need to love yourself and be able to understand what you want in life. Because when you depend on a man and a man don't got no job, then what you gonna depend on? You know what I'm saying? Respect yourself. For real. Respect yourself. Know your worth. Know your worth. Everybody who you have dealt with after me, they have been nothing but homeless, bummed out, and dusty. They might be cute in the face, but they have been nothing but homeless, dusty, and they don't got their shit together. And you need to be focused on your study. You don't have a job. You on YouTube making money. I'm glad you're making money now, but you got to get your together and be able to understand your worth in your life. You just sitting over here so I'm not even gonna send you to jail this time. I'm gonna give you a leeway. I ain't gonna send you to jail, but I'm gonna get you in some rehab, and we're gonna get you a liver checked up. We might need to get you a liver transparent. But I'm gonna get you to rehab, and we're gonna get you some community service. You're gonna have to do 40 hours of community service at the Shamar.He Center. So we're gonna give you community service at the Shamar.He Center, and you gotta be able to clean all the roaches up by the end of this month because Shamar is gonna get ready to get put out. His lease is almost up, and he have not renewed his lease yet, and he not he don't know how to renew or he know how to do an application. So we about to be seeing Shamar down the hill where his lease is gonna be going up in flames. So they gonna need somebody to come clean the apartment up.